What particular questions are we still waiting for some answers to?
Hey, Peter, good to be with you. We are still waiting on a lot of answers, frankly. We got a lot of information in the last press briefing, but there is still more to learn. We're waiting to find out when charges are coming, what those charges are going to be. We also still don't have names released from the coroner's office yet of those now 7 victims. And, Peter, as I've been speaking to community members here, it's interesting because while there has been a lot of shock, there hasn't been as much surprise as you might expect. There hasn't been this attitude from the people, at least that I've spoken with, of it couldn't happen here. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago, there was a March for Our Lives on the very same street as this parade. People have seen these shootings in other communities on the news. So they weren't surprised that it happened here, but that did not soften the blow to actually have this experience, have their families, have their children have to go through this. I spoke to a woman named Emily. She's a mother of 2. She's a pediatrician. She's a lifelong resident of Highland Park. She says she's been to this parade every single year since she was a baby. And this time, instead of celebration, she was running for her life with her 5-year-old daughter, separated from her husband and her 9-year-old daughter. They ended up finding safety in a store, in a bathroom, a single occupancy bathroom, where they hid for 2 hours, Peter, with 16 other people. Imagine you and your 5-year-old in silence for 2 hours in a bathroom. I want you to hear just a little bit of what she told me. You were supposed to watch the fireworks with your kids. What is 4th of July for you going forward?
Terror. It is absolute terror. People were blowing off fireworks from their homes last night while we shivered in our beds because it sounded like the sounds of the AR that we heard, and that continues to echo through my head for 24 hours. So I will no longer think of this as a day of freedom, but as a day that we have become almost enslaved to guns.
You know, Peter, as the hours pass here, the devastation starts to turn to anger and to frustration. And I think what people are looking for from law enforcement at the local level, from leaders at the state and at the federal level, is what's next? What can we do here? How do we prevent this from happening? We saw that digital trail that he left of disturbing videos. People want answers on why this happened.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.